Welcome to This Explainer. What if I told you that the social media apps you've literally used for free for the last 20 years are suddenly about to ask for your credit card? Seriously, for decades, we've enjoyed this golden age of getting everything for nothing. But in a massive shift that's sending shockwaves through the tech world, that is changing right before our eyes. Meta, the parent company behind the apps you use every single day, has just dropped some huge news.
As the news outlet First Post so perfectly framed it in their recent coverage, the era of free lunch is over. The 20-year stretch of completely free social media platforms might actually be coming to an end. For years, the playbook was incredibly simple, right? You downloaded the apps for free, and they made money by monetizing your attention through ads. It was a trade-off we all kind of silently agreed to. But now, the rules of the game are being rewritten, and big tech giants are desperately looking for brand new ways to make money directly from you. Which brings up the immediate question we're all panicking about right now. Do you actually have to start paying just to send a text, post a photo, or check in on your friends? Like, are Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp really gonna lock you out if you don't hand over your credit card? When news like this breaks, rumors spread like wildfire. So let's just use the facts from our sources to clear up exactly what is happening to your daily scrolling routine. The absolute simplest way to understand this is to think of it kind of like Amazon Prime or Geo. Your basic everyday access remains entirely free, but a brand new premium tier is unlocking for those who are willing to pay. So yes, you can still message your mom, post your vacation photos, and watch videos without paying a single cent. But Meta is now taking the most highly requested, exciting new features and placing them firmly behind a paywall. Section 1, Meet the Plus plans. Okay, let's dive into this new tier and look at exactly what these plans are going to cost you, and more importantly, what you actually get. Meta's head of product, Naomi Gleit, just announced a global rollout designed specifically for everyday users who want a little bit more out of their social experience. Let's talk price tags. According to the official announcement covered by TechCrunch, the new Instagram Plus and Facebook Plus subscriptions will each cost $3.99 a month. This fee is really meant to give power users extra tools to express themselves and manage their social presence. Now, $4 might seem like a small monthly fee, but man, it adds up remarkably fast when you realize they're targeting billions of users globally who have already reached maximum platform saturation. Meanwhile, WhatsApp Plus is coming in just a little bit cheaper, sitting at $2.99 a month. Because WhatsApp is primarily a messaging utility rather than a big broadcast platform, the features here are slightly different. They focus heavily on personalization rather than social expression. Now, what is really wild are the features you get for that money. For nearly $4 a month on Instagram and Facebook, you get what a lot of people are calling ghost mode. You can literally preview someone's story without them ever knowing you are there. You just won't show up on their viewer list. You can also spotlight one story every week for extra visibility, extend a story's lifespan to 48 hours instead of the usual 24, use animated super heart reactions, and even change the app icon on your home screen. Basically, they're selling you social stealth and amplified reach. Over on WhatsApp, your subscription gets you some serious personalization. For $3 a month, you can finally pan up to 20 extra chats right to the top of your app. Honestly, that's a massive upgrade if you're constantly juggling dozens of active conversations. It also gives you access to custom themes, custom ringtones, and premium stickers. It's all about making the app look and feel exactly how you want it to, which is something users have been begging for years now. So the crucial point to remember is that while free users absolutely keep the standard basics, Plus subscribers are getting these massive, socially obsessed tools to boost their reach and completely hide their digital footprints. Meta is essentially creating a divided ecosystem here. Free users get the vanilla experience, while paying users get to game the algorithm a little bit, stand out from the crowd, and spy on stories completely undetected. Section 2. Why now? The AI race. So why is Meta suddenly doing this right now? After giving these incredible apps away for free for over 2 decades, why risk annoying their massive user base today? Well, it is all about funding the single most expensive technology race in human history. Looking at the history here, back in the 2000s, the motto was always free ad-supported. Then, in 2023, Meta ran these paid ad-free tests over in Europe. But that was mostly just to comply with some really strict EU data privacy rules. Now, fast forward to 2026, and we are seeing the aggressive global rollout of these Plus subscriptions. They're taking the lessons they learned from those early European tests and applying them to everyone, everywhere in a desperate search for brand new revenue streams. And the real reason behind this massive shift comes down to one absolutely staggering number: $145 billion. That is what Meta is expected to spend this year alone. Just let that sink in for a second. That massive pile of cash is going directly into building giant data centers and laying down new infrastructure. Put in very simple words, they are pouring billions of dollars into a massive AI arms race, and they urgently need a brand new way to pay for it, beyond just selling our attention to advertisers. Every tech giant is trying to build the smartest computers in the world right now, and training artificial intelligence requires a terrifying amount of money. The traditional ad business just isn't growing fast enough to cover this massive new expense. Section 3. The Meta One Umbrella. This massive AI infrastructure push brings us to the next phase of their master plan. Meta knows that asking people to subscribe to 3 different apps is kind of messy, so they're looking at the big picture. Meta One will serve as the ultimate home for all their paid offerings going forward, covering everything from simple social tools to incredibly powerful AI features. For these super heavy AI users out there, TechCrunch reports Meta is testing plans ranging from $8 to $20 a month. Meta One Plus will cost $7.99, and Meta One Premium will run you $19.99 a month. And what exactly do you get for $20? You unlock deeper thinking modes for complex reasoning tasks, higher video generation computing power, and just way heavier overall usage limits. It's built for users who want cutting-edge AI right inside their social apps, very similar to what other AI providers are currently charging for. And for businesses and creators, they are testing premium tiers up to $50 a month that literally allow you to buy better search rankings and aggressive visibility on the platform. The Meta One Essential plan at $14.99 gets you that coveted verified badge and impersonation protection. But the Meta One Advanced plan at $49.99 is where things get crazy. It lets you appear higher in search results, get featured in the Facebook feed, and slap a bold follow button right on your reels. You are effectively paying to win the algorithm. What this means for you. Let's bring all this tech news fact down to earth for a minute and talk about what you should actually take away from this explainer today. We've talked about billion-dollar data centers and $50 creator plans, but how does this impact the average person just trying to keep up with their friends and family on their phone? First of all, take a deep breath. Your core messaging and posting experience remains totally free. However, Meta is systematically taking the most fun, juicy new features like hiding from story views or customizing your app colors and locking them behind a paywall. They are building an incredible AI future for sure, but they're aggressively finding ways to make everyday users help foot that $145 billion bill by charging for features you didn't even know you needed 5 minutes ago. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Meta has spent billions betting that you will eventually cave. They're counting on the fact that your desire to stand out, to go totally undetected in ghost mode, or to pin your favorite group chats is going to outweigh the cost of a cup of coffee each month. They are transforming the social internet from a free public square into an exclusive VIP club. So, will you pay?